So hello everyone and welcome to another video of Success Online. We're super excited to be bringing you this video, and I'm a bit of a new face on these Success Online videos, but I'm happy to introduce some special people that over the short time that I've been here at Nu Skin, I've been able to meet and get to know them and work with them, but also see the growth that has come in their business over the last few months, and it's just been absolutely amazing. So we're privileged to hear from them today and hear from this about their story, but also hear a little bit of what they've done over their journey here with Nu Skin. So I want to introduce to you today our friends from New Zealand, George and Elizabeth Tupou. Hey guys, how you going?
Hi everyone. We're doing good. Hi Isaac.
Hey. So thank you so much for jumping on this call today and taking some time out of your day to be sharing a couple of tips with us. So firstly, I've got to ask this question. How did you initially get into the business? Give us a little bit of background on who you are, maybe where you're from, and how did you get into the business in Nu Skin?
Okay, so thank you so much, Isaac, for this opportunity. And thank you for Nu Skin Pacific for giving us this opportunity so that we can share our story. Just a little bit about ourselves. Elizabeth.
George.
And we are currently here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are Tongan from the friendly island of Tonga. So that's just a little bit about us. And your question is how we came into this opportunity or how we joined Nu Skin. This, if I could remember right, how we joined into this business was, to be honest, Isaac, we were just sitting at home. We were sitting at home on Facebook. We were watching a live video. And at that time, George just got out of the hospital. He got out of the hospital. He slipped his disc. So we were sitting at home looking at our bills, didn't even know how we could pay for this, or we were just stuck. That's the truth. We were stuck. We didn't know where to go from there. So we were on Facebook looking at this live, and this live, it was brown people, brown skinned people holding up their Croatia tickets and telling us, or on the live saying that they just earned a trip to Croatia, and they were able, to go on this trip, but also work hard and make that income that they desire or that they wanted. So George was the one. He doesn't remember this, but George said, "Why don't you check it out and see?" I couldn't go work because we have 3 kids, and also I was taking care of my 2 elderly parents. So it was kind of hard. Imagine he's injured at home. I had my parents, and then I had the 3 kids. So we couldn't really go out and find a 9-to-5 job. So thank the Lord, we came and we discovered this wonderful opportunity, this Nu Skin, and that's how we came into the business. And we remember coming into this business, it was March. It was the last month to qualify to Hawaii. It was the last month. We weren't even executives yet. So when our upline told us that, hey, this is the last month to qualify for the success trip, and Hawaii is one of our main favorite place that we would always want to go to Hawaii. Even our code for the bank is Hawaii. So that's how we knew.
I hope it's not that anymore. I hope you've changed it from there.
Because we've been to Hawaii now. But that's how we started. Was just a desire and looking at the same Tongan people going on these trips and being able to make income from home. That's how we came into this opportunity. And pretty much that's our story of coming into the business. And I believe, I keep telling George, I keep repeating it in my head of how we came in. I said to him, man, imagine if we came in and we just sat around, and we didn't really decide then on how bad we wanted this new skin to work.
Yeah.
And George, like what touched me was when George came back and he said to me, "Do you really want to do this new skin thing that you?" And I said to him, "Yes, I do." So what he did, not many people know this, is that he took his tools, because what we did, we ran a concreting business. That's what we did. But he took all his tools and he sold it. He sold it so that we could somehow find a way to start up. You know, that was one. So when he did that, that was a sacrifice that I knew. I said, no matter what happens, I have to make this happen. I have to make this happen. So yeah, so that's pretty much how we came into this to Nu Skin.
Awesome. No, look, I think that's awesome. I think that's interesting that you share that point about, I suppose, that moment where you decided that you were going to fully commit to it, and that action that you took, George, with, you know, selling all your concreting business, because at that time you decided that, hey, this is all or nothing, and you've really made it work for yourself over the last short little time that you've been in the business. As one of the newest Blue Diamonds here in the business and here in the Pacific, look, those are some of the results that come from being fully dedicated, and I think it really has paid off for you in the last little bit that you've been in the business. So no, that's awesome. So how does it feel now, from where you started, from when you came into the business and hearing about Success Trips, to sitting here today as new Blue Diamonds? What's some of the feelings that you get?
How do you feel, George?
Feel amazing. I don't know what to say, but going to a trip it's taking me somewhere that I haven't been to see around the world, and went to Vietnam. We managed to take our kids with us.
Yeah, so that was awesome. I mean, looking back at where we started, you know, pretty much we had to do the sacrifice that we had to do to get to where we are today. Feeling now that we are Blue Diamond, words can't explain it. We feel happy, we feel excited, we feel many feelings, you know, many feelings. But to have Blue Diamond was one of our main goals to get there. And now that we're here, it's like, okay, there has to be something more, you know? So now it's like we're here, and now we've made a different goal. You know, wherever that is in the business, that's our next target. But to become Blue Diamond, it's amazing. It's amazing, Isaac.
Awesome. So I think it's an important point that you bring up, that, you know, you've reached your target, you've reached your Blue Diamond, but I suppose the whole journey along the way has been having that goal, having that target, and then reaching for more. And now that you're there, you're already talking about what is the next step. Where do we go to from here as a family? Where do we go to as a team? And so that sort of leads me into my next question. You've had to build a team during your time. How difficult is it to build a resilient team, and how does working as a team improve your business?
You know, Isaac, I will be honest with you. It's hard. It's hard, you know, and most people who are already in this Nu Skin has ride the wave or on the wave, you know. It's hard to get where you need to get to, okay? But building this team, honestly, we know Nu Skin would have been boring without our team, if you understand. Like, I don't know, like our team is like our kids. If like, we hold them very dear to us. It's just, we know that it's just much more better working as a team, you know, and building this team from nothing. You know, I was very shy. George, only he knew was concrete. That was it. We didn't know no background about sales and marketing or building a team. We had no idea what it was. But then it was easy to share something so amazing. You know, this what Nu Skin has It's amazing. So now that we have this team and building the team, our main focus is always working with them. That's our main focus, is working as a team.
That's the best part of the business, is get to know everyone.
Yeah, and you hear people's backgrounds.
Random people around the world, and it's amazing. Get to work with them. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, look, and I can see that in the short time that I've been here, the team that you have and you work with and you build. I think it's so important that you focus on those relationships, and I mean, you have shared with this you have shared this with me in the past, is that the way you achieve your goals is by learning what your team's goals are and then helping them achieve their goals. And I think that's super important. And I know that's what you guys do in building your teams and building those relationships. So I think that's key.
With a big, that's one of our key reasons how we drive our business is, yes, let's take it back. If Blue Diamond was our goal, yes, Blue Diamond is our goal, but mainly what we focus on is what our team wants. There's new people that come into New Skin wanting executive, wants to become a gold, wants to become a lapis, ruby, you name it. But yeah, the pin title is there, but you really want to know the reasons why they want to get there. So we use that as our driving point in building our business. We build a relationship with our team, and then we help them understand, always reminding them their why. That's how we drive our business.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So my next question would be, and there'd be many teams out there, when you come across struggling members in your group, what do you as leaders, or what role do you play in identifying them and reaching out to help them?
Can I answer this one? I love this one. I always say this: New Skin, you wear many hats. Okay, so you wear many hats. You either wear a hat that you're a friend, you're a sister, you're a brother, you're a counselor, you're a marriage counselor, well, whatever it is that your team needs, you need to put that hat on. Because I could take it. There's two options. I can just continue to, push them on what their goal is, keep reminding them, or I can come down and work beside them. So that's a big thing that we do, is we love to work beside our team. What we do sometimes, on a Friday night, all the teams just come over. We have a Barbie, get to know each other on a personal level. That way, because sometimes, the business has its ups and downs, it has, but then if you know your children, how we say they're like our kids, or they're our sisters, they're our brothers. If you know they're everything that we need to know about them, you can use that and help them, bring them back, So if there is any time that they feel lost, or they feel like discouraged sometimes, what we remind them. We remind them of their whys. We remind them of the reason why they joined. The reason why we joined is because we couldn't find any other source of income. And then the trips were amazing. That was very, very a big highlight for us. And just having that freedom, that lifestyle that we wanted. We're not quite there, but we're still making our way towards that. But just having that dream, that's what drives us. And we know our teams, they have pretty much the same sort of dreams. So yes, Isaac, I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, for sure. Did you have anything to add there, George?
Just to make sure they when they're gonna decide, when they decide to come into the business and say they won't more turning back, and when they see different cultures coming in together and go to a trip, 5-star hotel, damn, I want to take the whole world with us.
Awesome. Well, I know that has been a big part of your focus over the last few months, and I know we're in the next qualification period and looking towards the next trip, and I know you've got team members working towards that as well. So sharing that opportunity, and I love the fact that when you guys first started, and you saw you said earlier you saw a lot of brown faces in the business. Now you guys are the brown faces for the next generation that are coming in. So I think it's absolutely brilliant. So what would you, if you were to leave maybe just three tips that you could share that you feel would be beneficial to anybody at any level of the business, what would be three things that you would leave?
I would say, number one, I would say decide. Okay, I would say decide. The reason why deciding, because that's how we got in this 1 year and a couple of months or a few months that we moved from the starting point to where we are today, was because we decided. Had we not decided, who knows where we would be, you know? But that would be one key point. If you're still on the borders, or you're still trying to test the waters, or whatever it is, I suggest you decide and move from there. What would be your second one?
Build a team. You build a team and you work as a team. This business, it's not about yourself, it's about people. And if you work with them, you'll succeed.
Yeah. So like George was saying, yeah, build a team, work as a team. You know, the main focus of Nu Skin is force for good. You know, how much of that goodness can you spread, pretty much? You know, so if you focus like that, and you look at everyone that you come across, you know, what can you do to change that person's life? So that would definitely be our second one. And then the last one would be success trips. Success trips. Why we chose success trips is because we believe that there is no trip like that Nu Skin experience. Okay, so we've been on trips. We've been to Tonga. I've been to America, but the experience that you witness or you experience when you're on these success trips, money can't buy. Okay, so you meet a lot of new people. You get to try new things. You get to, you know, do things that you never thought that we would be able to do. You know, so, and we're so grateful for Nu Skin. We love Nu Skin, and we're just amazed at how much. One thing that one of our team members came back, a husband. It was her husband came back, and he was not into Nu Skin, but after that trip, when he went with the wife, he came back and he said, "Man, I have never witnessed a company that their main truest asset is us. You know, it's us, distributors." And I completely agree. You know, so that's how we know that Nu Skin is it for us, and we know that no matter what happens in our life, we know Nu Skin will be there for us. You know, so yeah, that would be our third. So first, decide. Second, build a team and work with your team. Think about how many people you can help, and use that to drive. And also the success trip. The more people you can get on success trips, the better it is. So. Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for your tips today. I know, and I hope that people watching this, we're writing those tips down because they've worked for you. They've been proven, and they can be replicated. And so, as some of the newest blue diamonds here in the Pacific, we're so grateful to have a portion of your time today. And we hope to see you continue to grow and see you at the next success trip. So all the best for the future. And I know there's going to be some more exciting things to come out from your team. So thanks for joining us today. And if you ever get a chance to meet these people in upcoming success trips, make sure you say hi to Liz and George. They're super nice, and they will be more than willing to help you out with any questions. But thanks for joining us today, and we will catch you next time.
Bye. Thank you.